and welcome to DSEI 2025 here at the Excel Centre. My name's James Page here for FrontLine Research, and we've come to this Savox stand, and I'm talking to Janne Pollanen, who's EVP for Sales and Marketing here at Savox. Lovely to talk to you. Thanks for inviting us onto your really nice stand. It's a pleasure to be here. Look, secure communications has never been more vital on the battlefield, and that's your business. It's never been more vital, is it?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, we're coming from Finland. We have a joint border with Russia of like 1,343.6 kilometers to be kind of exact. Like, critical communication these days is very crucial. I mean, like, it is a thing that needs to happen in a like a really good way in order to survive. So that's the thing.
Okay, great. And you've got lots on the stand that we could talk about, but we're stood in front of these components here for a reason.
Correct.
Why don't you take us through this range of it?
Yeah, so over here we have our latest wireless team communication with T10 units and our new tactical headsets. It enables team of 10 people to communicate at the same time, full duplex, hands-free, doing the job what the soldiers needs done, normally carrying a gun. It's IES-256 encrypted. It gives the team an operational bubble, secured bubble, diameter of 600 to 800 meters, and it's kind of a next to nothing thing that where this kind of this interest is going at the moment to the wireless side. So that's our takeaway from wireless side. So this is the dismounted side when the operators are getting out of the platform, vessel or vehicle, and then we have something over there which is mounted sides also. We're talking about the vehicles and vessels.
So what different specifications are necessary in the vehicle as opposed to being outside of the vehicle? What's different between the two?
Well, when you're inside the vehicle, what actually the wireless thing brings in, that normally when you are inside the vehicle, you are kind of more or less connected inside the ecosystem of communication system of the vehicle. So with the wireless thing, you can detach yourself from the communications inside the vehicle and jump out from the vehicle, but still can be connected into the vehicle wirelessly, which is these days kind of also a safety issue. For example, on trainings or demos, no needed for post-it or flags or shouting outside the vehicle inside. Now you can do it kind of a fully encrypted, wirelessly, more secure way to communicate between the vehicle and radios, and also between the dismounted soldiers.
And that sort of seamless element of the connectivity is fantastic.
Correct. Yeah, that's the thing.
Great. Well, look, Janne, it's a fantastic range. The T10 is the newest one in this range, which is a fantastic product, and we're really glad that you've been able to tell us a bit more about it, and hopefully people can look up and learn a bit more about Savox from what you've told us today.
Well, as a company, Savox, I mean, like, we have been on a business for the past 4 years. The first things that we did was for firefighters at the time, early 80s. They didn't have any ways to communicate when doing the smoke diving. The first products, actually, what we did was for firefighters, for them in order to communicate when they had their mask on. So that's where they started, from the small garage, like every big company started, or big but company normally starts with the one guy's idea of doing something different. And after that one, we went to the defense side. The new ownership came into the picture 2000, and now we are providing critical communication systems for defense, safety and security side. That meaning police, border guards, firefighters, paramedics, search and rescue products for search and rescue teams, video and audio based search and rescue products, finding victims after the earthquakes and such. And then also products for example, industry, hearing protection, and rocket computers, stuff like that. So pretty wide offering what we have, but now, of course, as we all know, the geopolitical situation at the moment is that everything is focused, as you can see over here, to defense. Like this is by far one of the biggest DSEIs that I've ever been, and every single hall over here is totally booked. But at the moment, everybody knows that the GDP and percent of money that countries are now using to defense side, it's growing all the time. I would say during the next 10 to 15 years, those budgets will never go down. Yeah. Of course, about the unfortunate incidents of the aggression of Russia against Ukraine, but this is something that we do over here, is try to prevent that to happen to other areas in Europe and other parts of the world. So it's highly important event and highly kind of a privilege to be over here to do our thing to save lives, because this is our way of doing things. If these products don't work, we can lose lives, and that's the critical part of the critical communications.
Great. Well, thank you so much for explaining that. We hope that you continue to do your thing, do it successfully. The products are great, and we really appreciate you talking to FrontLine Research.
Thank you so much for being over here. Thank you.